Hello, my name is Brianna Ben, and I am very keen to do one of my clinical placements in Belgium. I have always wanted to live and work overseas. Since I did a student exchange to France in high school, I have wanted to study abroad during university because I loved immersing myself in a new culture and language and believe it adds depth to our education. I am also especially interested in cardiorespiratory and neurological physiotherapy and am considering working in these fields once I graduate. Having an overseas placement would provide a broader perspective on physiotherapy in these areas. When I learned that we had the opportunity to do clinical placements overseas, I couldn't let such an exciting opportunity pass. Belgium interests me in particular because I have heard from previous students who have travelled to Belgium that it is very different to physiotherapy in Australia, and I would love to experience and challenge myself beyond similar placements in Australia. I speak a little French and would love the opportunity to further my language and communication skills, and I also have family in Belgium. I believe this placement would be beneficial educationally, for personal development and long-term. The opportunity to experience different teaching and learning strategies would stretch us as students. I see it as a fantastic opportunity to build analytical skills, problem-solving skills, and initiative, as the environment will be unfamiliar and we will probably be doing things we weren't expecting to do. A placement overseas would be a great opportunity to expand our knowledge of the world, culture, community, and especially communication skills, all of which are incredibly important for physio. We would see a broader perspective on physiotherapy practice, the multidisciplinary team as a whole, and healthcare models, which would lead us to have a broader understanding of physiotherapy practice that can be applied in any setting. An experience such as a clinical placement outside of Australia is one that would encourage personal development. My experience with the high school student exchange and a recent mission trip to Thailand is that stepping outside of my comfort zone has improved my self-awareness, my confidence and social poise, my ability to persevere and work through challenges, and has just overall been beneficial for growing my worldview and vision for the future. These educational and personal benefits would no doubt have long-term effects on our clinical practice. I have always wanted to live and work overseas, but I'm not really sure what capacity that will be in. However, I expect that experiencing a different part of the world and a different perspective on physio and healthcare in a culture that is similar to Australia is a good stepping stone to any physiotherapy practice and being part of a team, whether it is in Australia or overseas. When considering travelling to an overseas placement, the biggest challenges that I perceive for me would be a fear of the unknown, missing the comfort and familiarity of home, having confidence and assertiveness, orientating myself in an unfamiliar environment and healthcare system, and the language and communication barriers. I think that it is most important for me to overcome these challenges is just being aware that they are challenges for me and stepping out of my comfort zone. So for me, that looks like saying yes to opportunities, looking for times to show initiative, and preparing adequately so that I can be confident in what I know and do. I learned French in high school, went to France for a 7-week exchange where I spoke primarily French and left with conversational language skills. I topped my grade and have since started an external French course to maintain language skills. I am no stranger to travelling short-term to a foreign country to immerse myself in the experience. I love trying new things and the sense of accomplishment when a challenge is overcome. I do everything I put my mind to my best ability. I'm independent and I love learning, especially when it's in a practical environment. This is an opportunity that I have looked forward to since I first heard that it was available. I look forward to the challenges of learning about a new healthcare system and physiotherapy management in a different country. I would apply myself wholeheartedly to the placement and be a professional, respectful, inquisitive and friendly student that is very willing to learn how physiotherapy works in Belgium. Thank you for your time.